Hey everyone, my name's Sam and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be making some Dunkaroos, so some homemade cookies and some icing. And I'm going to be loosely following a recipe from Strength and Sunshine. I'll make sure to link that down below, so check out their recipe. I don't have everything that they call for, so I am kind of substituting some things and we're just gonna try it and see what happens. So for the cookies, I'm going to be using some brown rice flour, some sugar, xanthan gum, some ground flaxseed, that's the French side, baking powder, vanilla extract. These are the Basel plant-based butter sticks, oil sticks, whatever they call them. They're pretty cool. So as I said, I'm not going to be following the recipe exactly because I don't have everything. So I'm going to show you what I do. So I'm going to do 1 cup of brown rice flour. A 1/4 cup of sugar, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and then I'm doing 3/4 of a teaspoon of the xanthan gum, 1 tablespoon of ground flax, and a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And then I'm gonna mix all that stuff together. So I have 3 tablespoons of the butter here. I'm just gonna kind of chop it up and add it. I'm also going to add in a tablespoon of vanilla soy milk. And then I'm just gonna mix it all up until I have my dough. So as you can see, that is very crumbly still, so I'm gonna add probably 2 more tablespoons of soy milk. Now that that's all come together, I'm just gonna stick it in the freezer so that the butter can kind of harden again. So I figured while the dough was chilling, I would make the icing right now, because once the icing is done, you're going to want to let that chill in the fridge for a little bit too. So I'll show you how to do that now. And I also just turned my oven on to 350 to let it preheat while I'm doing all of this, so I can just make the cookies and pop them right in. I'm just gonna get my icing ingredients ready. So you're gonna want some icing sugar, powdered sugar, some vanilla extract, a stick of softened butter, and this is once again that Basel plant-based one, and a little bit of soy milk. And then I have a very sad amount of sprinkles left, but I want birthday cake flavor. I got myself a metal bowl to mix the icing in, and I get to use this fun kitchen gadget. I used to occasionally make icing in the vegan and gluten-free bakery I worked in, but I don't actually think I've done it at home before, so hopefully this doesn't make too much of a big mess. So I'm gonna add in my very soft butter. Ugh, get out. And then it calls for 2 cups of icing sugar. I should probably sift this first. She's a little clumpy. Oh no. I'm gonna add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract and just a splash of milk. I'm just gonna pre-mix it before using the hand mixer because I don't want this icing sugar going absolutely everywhere. Okay, now I'm gonna try whipping it and hope this isn't a disaster. It tastes really good. I'm gonna mix in my sad amount of sprinkles. There are very few sprinkles, but sprinkles nonetheless. So now I'm gonna stick this in the fridge and make my cookies. I have this little spider and owl cookie cutter, so I might try and make some like that, but I'll probably just make them circle. So I just ended up making all of these circle. I didn't feel like trying to press it out and cut cookies out, so this is what we got. I made 11, and I'm just going to try and flatten them out a little bit so that they cook well. Here's our very misshapen cookies. I just did a little partial spider print in these, but I'm going to put them in the oven for 12 to 16 minutes probably. So I baked the cookies for around 15 minutes. They got a little browning on the bottom. Obviously, if you wanted more traditional Dunkaroos, you would make the cookies a lot smaller, but I didn't have the patience for that. And here's our bowl of icing with a couple of sprinkles here and there. So my cookies are pretty much cooled off now. Now the last thing to do is get some icing on there. Nice big helping. I can see a couple of sprinkles, I think. These are just a nice big fluffy soft version of the Dunkaroos cookies. But this icing is delicious. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like it and subscribe to me here on YouTube, and also follow me on Instagram at HempVeganLove, where I post every day. Stay safe, and I'll see you all next time.